Hello, I'm Eloise and this is my channel, and for today's video we are going to be recreating Ariana Grande's look from her Don't Call Me Angel music video. I am definitely going to be recreating the Miley Cyrus and the Lana Del Rey looks as well because they are just incredible, especially Miley Cyrus's. I loved that makeup. Look, I've got some print screens and just look at her! I am so obsessed with her. Anyway, it's not about that today. We are doing Ariana Grande's makeup. Let me just show you a picture. If you haven't seen this makeup or the video, you need to watch it. The video is incredible. So it is just, I literally saw it about an hour ago and I was like, right, I'm filming, I've got to do the makeup. So I did the hair tutorial and the makeup tutorial for Ariana Grande's look for the Don't Call Me Angel music video. So yeah, I've done a similar sort of look to her. She hasn't got the waves, but I had the waves and I couldn't be bothered to straighten it. But this is basically how I did her hair and also the makeup as well. It is a super smoky, winged out, sort of cool toned look, and I am loving it. I feel like a bad bitch, not gonna lie. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I got this look and also how I'm gonna get the Miley Cyrus and Lana Del Rey makeup, then make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell, and you'll be notified when they are uploaded. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, then make sure you keep on watching. But before you do, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz. Let's crack on! So I think we should do the hair first. So she kind of has, let me show you. So she kind of has her signature half up, half down do, but she's got like the straggly bits at the front. So I've taken some print screens of like everyone's makeup because I feel like I want to do a series. I want to do Ariana first and then I want to do Miley Cyrus. Oh my god, she looks so hot in that video. But yeah, I'll do Lana Del Rey later on because it's like the least exciting makeup, I would say. But yeah, so her hair looks like that. What I'm gonna do, I've been doing this kind of hairstyle quite a lot recently, but more all up in a bun and then the two front bits. But anyway, so I'm gonna scrape all my hair back, like the front section back, and then just like get a big piece like that, and that kind of makes it an even-ish section. If I take a little bit more there, and then I'm just gonna roughly tie this bit like that, and then I'm gonna go from the back behind my ear, so slightly behind my ear, so like here on each side, and then just scrape upwards so you get to like the crown of your head. Once I've grabbed it all, I'll show you. So like there, I want it quite high up because obviously I don't have much hair so I don't want too like not enough hair on the bottom, if that makes sense, so it looks straggly. So okay, so now I'm going to smooth it. I love this comb, it's proper rank but it's amazing for like smoothing hair and back combing. I will of course hairspray that bit because I've got so much baby hair, it's ridiculous. Scrape that bit up, make sure there's no lumps and bumps because her half up, half down is always so perfect. Oh no, I've just grabbed an eyelash. Right, now I'm taking a hairband, tying that all up. I might hairspray it and then maybe smooth over and see if I need to retie it. Got to be glued hairspray, it's just the best. Just spray it. I'm dropping everything. These like wavy sleeves just knock everything over, it's so annoying. Like that is how good that hairspray is. My baby hairs always ping out and I get little horns and that just completely glues it to my head. I'm actually going to keep this slight wave in my hair even though hers wasn't wavy, it was more like blow dried inwards. I'm just going to keep it like this because I've got work tomorrow and then I can't be bothered to, I kind of like it wavy. I'm going to untie this, sort of give myself a parting. I saw this on Amy's makeup box her Instagram, she had someone doing her hair, and he said if you want more height on your ponytail, put another hairband round. In fact, he used an elastic, but I don't have one of those, just to give myself a bit more height, that Ariana Grande height. And then I'm going to take a small strip of hair and just try and like hide the bands. She's always got a bit of hair wrapped around and it looks kind of cool. I might just try and tuck it in the back. I mean, I'm not going out like this, so it doesn't matter if it's not completely perfect. Okay, so I've kind of just like tucked that bit of hair into the hairband. It's not completely neat, but it's the best I can do right now. Okay, let's start on with the makeup. Okay, so the other day, I'm just gonna tuck these behind my ears for now because it's a little bit annoying. The other day I went on a little MAC haul and I bought a few bits, and I'm gonna start off with using the MAC Strobe Cream. This is the one in Peach Light. I do have Gold Light, but I thought it's running low. I'm gonna switch up a little bit and go for Peach Light. Her skin didn't look overly glowy, so I'm gonna go for like a glow from underneath kind of look. I love strobe cream, so pretty. This is like the third time I've done my makeup today. What a waste of makeup. She doesn't really have like a really harsh contour, so I'm gonna do the method of doing the cream contour before the foundation to get like a really soft look. If you can see, she hasn't got anything crazy and harsh. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of my cream bronze. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Stick Foundation in 210. It's the one I always use, it's amazing. And I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and just start to create a little bit of softness. This is literally like babysit colour, but it's perfect for cream bronze. I'm gonna just have this stick open so I can just grab more if I need it. I just absolutely loved that music video. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, I'm doing the makeup for that. It is just so like powerful watching it. So good, I loved it. And I am obsessed with Miley Cyrus. I think she is one badass bitch. She is amazing. I just love her so much. I look crazy right now. But this is what Scott Barnes does. So if Scott Barnes does it, I do it. So yeah, I'm really excited to do the Miley Cyrus one, but I am going out this evening, so probably not the best look to go out in. If you haven't seen the music video, you need to watch it because it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna put some under my jaw as well. Okay, so now I look completely crazy. I am gonna go in with, I have been loving the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation recently. I've been wearing it like every day. So nice. Just gives a lovely luminosity to the skin. So I'm just taking it on the same brush and I'm just pressing that into where we did that cream bronze. And this is just gonna soften up those edges and make it look a little bit more natural. I'm not dragging or swirling. Okay, it makes me look less crazy now, right? So I'm just gonna bring that down the neck. Also, this choker literally is exactly the same as the one that she is wearing. I got this, my sister's bought me this for my 21st birthday, I think, from Thomas Sabo. It's got a hand of Hamza on one side, because I've got a hand of Hamza on my arm, and Eloise on the other side. How cute is that? That was perfect for this video. I haven't worn a choker in such a long time. You would never see me without one. Back in the day, only about a year ago. A choker and hoops. Something clicked one day and I thought, no more. And I also did a Nip and Fab haul the other day, and I've been loving their liquid blushes. So this is in the shade Sugar Coated. It's this beautiful, almost like apricot pink. I don't know how to explain that. But I've just been using so many cream products lately. I just think they look so much more natural on the skin. So pretty. And that one gives a little bit of a glow as well. I'll take a little bit more. And she hasn't got too much blush, so it's nice to have a cream blush because it blends quite nicely into the skin. So I am going to take my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer in the shade C5. I'm really enjoying this concealer lately. I went into Superdrug today to try and get the Conceal and Hydrate foundation, and their shade range, I'm not being funny, but it's very strange, because I remember having a tough time with all their other foundations as well. I could never get my shade. Yeah, ended up passing on that one. Oh my god guys, I've just realised again I've forgotten to put my microphone on, so hopefully it doesn't sound too terrible, but this is purely, mostly, all about the eyes. So I'm just whizzing through the skin, but I just wanted to show you a couple of my new products and what I've been loving at the moment. I'm just setting underneath my eyes with a pressed powder. This is just the Maybelline Mapmaker. I'm pretty sure I don't use anything else. I'm just going to set the centre of my face just so it's not as shiny. So this is actually very, very wearable skin. And she never wears too much highlighter either, so I'm probably actually going to leave the skin there. Let me just have one more look just to double check. Okay, she's got a little bit of highlighter on actually. I can definitely see some glow in there. So let me just put this foundation back in my foundation bottle. I always overestimate how much foundation I need of this because the pumps come out so small. Even 3 pumps doesn't look like much at all, but it really goes such a long way. Little bit of highlighter. Actually, I'm going to show you this Becca, Chloe and Malika palette. I got this, if you don't follow me on Instagram you won't know, but I got this from TK Maxx a couple of weeks ago and I've been obsessed with it, and it's a really lovely, not too shiny highlighter. It's like quite subtle and more like your skin has a glow rather than a lot of shimmer on the top of the skin. So yeah, I got this from TK Maxx. I believe it was either meant to be 40 or 50 pounds and I got it for 25, so I thought that was a bargain. And it's so pretty as well. Okay, that's enough for skin. So I'm going to zoom you in and we'll do the eyes. Okay, so I've just done this eye off camera, so it's super smoky, super winged out. Let me show you a picture. So this is what her eye makeup looks like. Hopefully it's kind of similar. Oh, it's kind of similar, yay. So I am just going to show you how I did it. It did take me longer than expected because it was a lot of building. I felt like the black that I used went slightly patchy, but it's okay. Okay, so I, like I said, went to MAC the other day and I bought Costa Riche MAC eye pencil. I always had the impression that MAC eye pencils were kind of dry and dragged because I had an experience with their lip pencil that was quite dry and draggy. But this is so creamy. I love it so much. I see Nikki Makeup uses this colour all the time. It's so gorgeous. So I'm just gonna line the outer corner. So I've just drawn a small little line from the outer corner all the way to halfway, and then I love this brush for smoking out liner. It is a Zoeva 234, like a little shader brush. And I kind of just do it in a wing sort of position, but I bring it quite sort of like angled. This stage isn't very important, it's just laying the base down and sort of my shape. So I kind of want to do quite a fat chunky wing for the moment. And then what I did, I'm mainly using the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection in Bling Boss. So this sort of pinky purple one here, and also the Urban Decay On The Run palette in Shortcut. So you've got like those rosy tones here because it's more on the cool tone side, but with that slight rosiness. So I'm first going to start off with Shortcut, which is that one there, with a Morphe M514, and I just start to build some definition into the crease and sort of hook it up to that wing. And then I'm going to go in with this tiny little bullet brush. Any old bullet brush is good. And I'm just going to take Rendezvous, which is that one, from the Shortcut palette, and just go over that pencil just to deepen it up. So I'm sort of pulling it out, but also linking that up to the crease as well. And then going back in with Morphe brush. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking, he's very irritating. Now that we have that sort of winged out shape, I'm going to move on to the Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss palette, and I'm going to take Mystic, and then after that I'm going to take, what's this one called? Berry Treasure, which is actually very similar to the black shade in the Naked 3 palette, if you were interested. So I'm going to take Mystic on the M514 brush, and I'm just going to concentrate that on that outer corner for now, building up that depth. I like to do a lot of eyeshadow with my eye open so I can see what it's actually going to look like with my eyes open, because obviously I'm not going to be walking around with my eyes closed. And also I'm not going all the way into that inner corner with any of the colours. I wanted to keep that quite bare because she's got like a light dusting of a shimmer on her lid. This is blending so much nicer on this side. I feel like this side really did take me a long time to blend. I think once you've got the hang of what you're doing, it's much easier to create it for a second time. And then I'm just taking a Zoeva 228 with Hush Hush on it, which is lighter than Shortcut. And I'm just bringing that all the way around the edge just to make sure everything's nice and seamless. But like I said, most of the colour is in this outer portion of the eye, so it really wings it up, makes it look super smoky. Now on to Berry Treasure. I'm going to go back to my Zoeva 234. I'm just going to sort of press that on there in that shape that we've been doing. It doesn't matter if it gets a bit messy because we're just going to blend it. And use Mystic to help blend if you are struggling, which I think I am. Just need to wing this shape out a little bit more just to match the other side. Now I am just going to use a Zoeva 231. I've been loving using fluffy brushes to apply shimmer recently. I feel like it gives you a much softer effect. And I'm just going to take Sin from the Decay palette, but you can get Sin as a single. I'm going to take off most of that excess because I don't want it to be too shiny. And all that empty space I'm going to fill in with the shimmer. I'm just going to bring that slightly higher so you can see the edge of that shimmer when my eyes are open. I'm just softly flicking that into the darkness, and if I feel like I need to, I can go in with the fluffy brush with the darker shades on just to blend it a little bit better. But that is pretty much the eyes on top, so now let's finish underneath. That was so much quicker than the other side. I'm going to take Costa Riche again and just line my waterline. So creamy and pigmented, look how easily that went on. I'm just going to line the lower lashes and join up to the top. I'm just going to go halfway, and I'm going to use my 234 Zoeva. Just smudge that along, and then I'm going to take my little bullet brush and just soften it up. I'm going to add a little bit of Mystic just to give it that purple tinge, and then add a little bit of Berry Treasure. I keep saying Buried Treasure, it's Berry Treasure. Okay, perfect. So now I'm just going to do my brows and put my lashes on off camera, and we'll be back to finish the lip. So for the lip, I'm just going to do like a pinky nude. So I'm just going to quickly line my lips with the Decay 24/7 lip liner in Naked 2. And then in my MAC haul, I bought Velvet Teddy, which I have not used in years. It was one of my first MAC lipsticks because obviously Kylie Jenner made it blow up and everyone in the world had this lipstick. I forgot how pretty that colour is. Oh no, she does have a gloss on. She's got a slight shine to it. So I'm just going to go for the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu, which is this pinky sort of gloss. It's not sort of a gloss, it is a gloss. I'm only going to put the smallest amount on because she didn't have too much on. And there you have it, that is the final look. So I'm not being funny, but I got that pretty spot on, I'm not going to lie to you. If you like the hair tutorial with makeup tutorial kind of video, then make sure you leave a comment down below. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz. I'm Eloise, this is my channel, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.